Marley, welcome to Let's Go Live. We're not quite live right now, but shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, how are you doing?
Living. Yeah. Come on, bless, all bless, Thank you for making this happen.
Thank you. I mean, you are a legend in the making, following in the footsteps of your late, great, iconic grandfather, Bob Marley. So real pleasure to have you here. And happy belated birthday, by the way. It was your birthday last month. You turned 24 years old. Tell me how you celebrated. We're in the midst of the pandemic now, obviously, but how did you celebrate this year?
Yeah, I mean, it was chill, we just give thanks, another year as we do every day, I'm saying. So, yeah, but, it was calm, it was quiet, it's just me and my family, as this corona thing, it's going on. So.
Yeah, so you and the family got together.
Yeah, and that is what matters, you know what I mean? So,
It is. And you actually celebrated your grandmother's birthday as well just a couple of days ago. Tell me about that big family affair, obviously.
My grandmother Rita's Earthstrong, 74th Earthstrong Saturday. It was beautiful, we made it happen despite, everything that's going on, really came together, and it was a beautiful night, and, it was an honor just being in the presence of my queen, my grandmother.
She is a legend herself, yeah. What did you guys do? Like, were you dancing? Were you
yeah. We're dancing, we prepared a big dinner for grandma, all the food that she like, and cakes, and children, and those family vibes, even made a song for her actually.
Oh, you did?
Or we made one
on the spot.
Yeah. It's called Good Girls Culture. I'm planning to release it though, so.
You are. I was going to ask of it, but maybe you don't want to. Can we get a little preview of that?
Give me like a solo, Lord. 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 Walk the proud land, my friend. Walk the proud land, my friend. Walk the proud land, my friend, with me. Walk the proud land, my friend, with me. No one you come win and turn me. No one you come win and turn me. No one you come wheel and turn me. Swim around like I've got to keep on moving. I've got to keep on moving. I've got to keep on. No, man, you have to hear it.
No, I mean, it sounds amazing. Yeah. Did that just come to you in your head while you were there?
No. It was a concept. It was an idea. My mom actually had the idea. Me, my brother, and my mother. We just dove into it and, tackled it and sampled it and, made it for her day. So yesterday, that was like the song, you know what I mean? So when she coming over, that's the song, you know what I mean? So yeah.
That put a big smile on her face, I'm sure. You've grown up in this incredibly talented musical family, and you have a really interesting story on how you got your start. You were really thrown in at the deep end, weren't you, by your uncle, Stephen Marley? Tell us the story. What happened?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I mean, it was back on tour with my Uncle Stephen, I think, probably 2011 or 2012, I think, around that time. 2011, I think. So that's almost 10 years ago now. Wow. I remember he was sound checking. I remember he called me and he said, "You're going to sing tonight." And, I was like, me? At that time, I don't sing, At that time, I'm very reserved and shy.
So you'd never sung before?
No, I didn't sing. I never sung, in front of him or in front of anybody, Just my mother, really. And in the house, maybe, if you hear me, Because I was really more musically. I was more like into the music side of it, Not really vocal about my singing at first.
Because you play so many instruments, drums, bass, keys.
Yeah, still learning. Still learning more things as well.
Yeah.
But anyways, and I was like, me and Uncle, he's like, he didn't say nothing after that. I remember Showtime came, and I remember he was on stage, and like he comes off for an encore set. So I remember he looked at me and he was like, "You ready?" And I was like, "Yes, Uncle."
How old are you? 14?
Yeah. I think I was 2011, I think 14 or 13.
Yeah.
And I remember One Love, the song was One Love. And I remember, the song started and the band was playing, and then Uncle said, take it down. One Love. You know what I mean? And there was my cousins and the family on the stage, and he said, And this is my nephew Skip. Remember, I'm just there, you know, so, you know, this is my nephew Skip, and he has something to say. Give me the mic. And then, I remember it's just a light, I remember. I couldn't see nothing.
Bright lights.
I couldn't see nothing, you know. I couldn't see nobody.
Yeah.
And I remember the feeling and the spirit. And I remember after I done sing, I remember I look back and I see my mother cry, my auntie cry, people are smiling, people, you know, it's just called family, you know, grew up, you know, just grew up. I grew up there, you know, them watch me grow. So, you know, for them to see me sing is a big thing. So after that moment is where music, you know, I said music chose me. So.
Wow. How many people were in the audience when you did that performance, your first performance?
A good amount of thousands of people, man. I remember it was in, I think either St. Petersburg further, Jacksonville further. But yeah, man, it was a couple thousand people out there, man. And wow.
Wow, you were brave. You were brave at 14 years old. That's awesome. Now, your grandfather has made the Marley name not just famous, but truly iconic, worldwide. It's going to be around forever. There's a certain amount of power and influence I can only imagine that comes along with having the Marley name, but with that, a certain amount of responsibility as well.
Yeah, we have responsibility, you know, we have a job to do, you know what I'm saying? It's a light. The name and the legacy is a light for us. It's not a shadow. It doesn't overshadow us, you know. We're just continuing the works and we're bringing the works and the whole culture to different, you know, different streets and different avenues. And, you know what I'm saying? We're the tree, you know, we're part of the tree. We're the branches and we're reaching out, you know what I'm saying? And we're growing and we're attacking so many adventures right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful and to be a part of it, and, you know. The family is really tight. So.
The family is really tight, yeah. Well, what would you say is the sort of overall family's mission, and where does your sort of personal mission fit in within that?
Unification of mankind is the goal. Yeah, I think that has always been the goal and the aim. You know what I'm saying? So that will never change. You know, we're the voice of the voiceless. You know, the voice of the sufferer, the voice of the people. You know, for the people. You know, by the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that will never change because that is instilled in us. So it's a part of us. You know, in our thought. That's in our mentality. You know, to give back and to build up. You know what I'm saying? And to a world community, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how we really look on things. We really want things to go as one world community, you know? Yeah.
And we need it more than ever.
We're all more similar, and even this corona thing now even shows us that we're all very similar. We're all human, you know what I'm saying? We're all bleed and we're all crying, we're all worry, and we're all, you know what I'm saying? So I think this now is the time when so much things is happening, and I think people is really able to bring certain things to light, and people should be bringing certain things to light, you know what I'm saying? So at this time we have so much different things and different platforms and all these things, so it's very important. You know
as a family, collectively,
Now more than ever, the idea of unity and love for mankind is more attainable than ever, because, you know, we have such platforms and people, you know, it's people feel the energy, and I feel it's a world movement happening right now. So yeah.
Do you feel, because a lot of people have changed going through this experience of the pandemic. A lot of people are reevaluating what's important to them. I mean, obviously, you know, you've been all about meaningful stuff from the beginning, but have you changed at all from going through this, being in the midst of this pandemic?
You just have to be proud of what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know if that's changed, but that's just my thing. You know, you can't please everybody. You know, I say, but you can praise. But yeah, people, just keep on your thing and don't let people take you sidetrack. People love to try to distract you. It's a shame, but it's a thing. So you know, it's a reality. So
absolutely.
Keep aim. Because, you know, once we don't have an aim, you know, we start other things and I have this and I have that, and because of this, you know, we blame things, and no, we can't keep doing that, because we go backwards. We don't go back. we go forward. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Stay focused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned being proud of what you do, and you should be very proud of yourself. I mean, you've had an incredible amount of success, and you're really just kicking things off. You've been on a hit Katy Perry track, my favorite, by the way, my favorite track, and you co-wrote that song as well. Yes. You toured with your uncles, Damien and Stephen Marley. You released a single with her that reached the top of the adult R&B charts. You remixed it with Wale. And now you're in this place where the world is about to hear your debut EP. So talk to me about that. How good are you feeling about where you are right now? And how excited are you for people to hear the project?
Yeah, my thing, I'm always excited for people to hear the music. You know what I'm saying? From I met the song, I'm excited for people to hear the music. You know what I'm saying? It's been a time now, but, you know, I think now is the right time, you know, for the music to come out. And after this project, there'll be more music, so everyone don't worry, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hold you up like last time. But, yeah, cause you know, it took me, if you check it, it's from like 2015. I haven't really released a project.
Yeah.
It's been singles. So, you know, yeah, I think now is definitely the time. The project is called Higher Place. It's a mind state thing, you know, it's about the humanity, the race, you know, this place that we're in, you know, where we can take, you know, where we can take these things, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, the higher road. Yes, we are going to the higher place, the higher state of consciousness, the higher living, you know, the higher love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just being the gift of life.
Yeah.
Like, gift, you know, and people, society make us forget, you know, we have all these things, forget, so you live in and it is a gift, you know, it's a gift. So yeah, we must, you know, must always remember that and give thanks and praise, you know, and it's our responsibility as people, you know, to do our part in the community. And this is our next call to that, to, you know, people getting active and, you know, being a part, because you don't have to be famous or a celebrity or whatever these people say it is to make something happen, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have a voice and everybody can make a change. So we have to always remember that and not too feed into this culture of, so what these people say and I want to be, no man, God make you, you know. Nobody else can make that. Right. So you have to always remember.
Yeah, so particularly now you want the voice.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, particularly now everyone does have a voice through social media. So yeah.
So you know, the time is changing. That's why I think now we're closer than ever to this goal. You know, we're still far, but you know, we have to take these steps. You know, steps forward, and we can't be afraid. Yeah, the people, my grandpa said, the people making the world worse don't take a day off, so why should I? So that's a big thing for me, said too. So I think everybody, you know.
Do you feel like that too? You don't take a day off either?
Yeah, you know, we just want to change for happen, you know. We're not stop till, you know.
We need it. We desperately need it right now.
The right will always prevail, you know. The right will always prevail, you know.
I agree. I believe that. I truly
believe that. Life, there's hope, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely.
We lose hope and worry and start war against one another and all these things. So, yeah, you know?
Yeah. All right, so Skip, I am about to put you to my 10 in 10 challenge, right? Sounds juicy, right? 10 random and revealing questions that are really going to give the audience a chance to get to know you much better in a short amount of time. So these questions, they could be anything. You never know what's going to come next. So are you ready for your 10 in 10 challenge?
I'm ready as ever.
Okay. So question number 1, complete the sentence, I give the best blank.
Shoot.
What could the blank be?
I don't know what I give the best of. I don't know.
Yes, you do.
What do I give the best of? What do you give the best of? Let me interview you.
Oh, God. I've never thought about it myself. What do I give the best of? Advice.
Advice.
I give good advice.
I think I give good advice too. Let's go with that.
You can't take my answer. You cannot take my answer. You give the best vocal lessons, mate. Do you ever teach any of your other younger family members how to sing or anything? Do you give?
I think I think I'm maybe the best student.
Oh, you're the best student. Okay.
But not in the school, in music world, my life. Just,
So not in school. So,
watching and learning, the musical,
yeah.
school. So, when I'm on tour with my uncles, that is my school. So,
Yeah.
yes.
So you're 100% paying attention when it comes to music.
Yeah, cause them will lead us, so we have to pay attention and take heed to these things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
them is our leaders.
Yeah. All right. That's a good one. I don't know if I'm a good student. I wasn't in school.
Yeah, that's why I said not in
Somewhere
school.
else. Yeah. I was always
said
thinking
not
about
in school.
anything else.
Yeah, you see me, it reached a time when I was like, yo, I just want the music. But, mom and grandma said school is a part. Even when my grandpa, when them do the music thing back then, grandpa always said school first too. So,
Yeah.
so I had to do my part too. But yeah, music was always my world where music, free and just,
Yeah, that's where you're passionate. School is great. I mean, I liked school. School was great, but
necessary, but
yeah, focus, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I totally get it. Okay, that was a good answer. Good answer. Question number 2. All right, we're getting pretty deep here. What's the biggest fear that you have had to overcome in life, or maybe it's something you're still overcoming?
Other people's opinion. That was my thing.
Really?
Yeah.
In particular, or just the world?
Yeah, when I first started, I never even believe,
Yeah.
Believing in you have to believe in anything, you have to love you, and it's a big part of everything. Yeah.
So you were concerned what other people would think about your music?
It's like when but that was my fault, because I'm looking at the wrong place. I'm start looking at the right place, which is in myself. So,
Did you make that switch from being worried and concerned about what people thought to just doing your own thing and what makes you happy?
I live, so I can't really worry about what other people are thinking, and go all in this together. So everybody, each one teach one, everybody help along the way, enlighten along the way, as I say. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting because one of the things you said earlier, that everyone has a voice, like we were talking about social media, everyone has a voice, everyone has an opinion as well, and they have some strong opinions. So
Body boy.
Yeah, and they can reach celebrities like yourself directly on social.
I am not a celebrity.
You are a celebrity.
I'm Skip.
Skip the celebrity.
Musician.
You're famous. You're famous. Just you are. It's too late. There's no turning back.
Skip the humble man. No man.
Skip the celebrity. You are a celeb. You are a celeb. Anyway. All right, that's a good one. Question number 3. So Katy Perry approached you to be on Chained to the Rhythm, my favorite track, as I said. She approached you, her team reached out to you, which is really awesome. Now, if Beyonce and Jay-Z both reached out to you to be on their respective tracks, and you can only choose one, you got to go for J or you got to go for B. Who are you going to go for, Skip? Who are you going to go for?
I think Beyonce.
You're going to go for Beyonce. Yeah. Tell me why.
The amazing voice and the talent and just the whole, just what we could create. You know what I'm saying? My mind sonical. My mind is full of sonics. So, I just hear that.
You hear it. You're already sort of picturing.
I'm saying I don't hear a Jay-Z. I hear both. Of course, I hear both of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
It's a hard decision, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
When I was thinking of that question, I was like, well, I don't want to pit 2 women. I don't want to give you Beyonce and Rihanna. I don't want to pit 2 women against each other. Let me do one. That's for fun.
Yeah.
Tell me quickly as well, if you don't mind, working with Katy Perry, what that experience was like, because her team did reach out to you. And, I mean, it was massive, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a little story, quick backstory. I mean, Max Martin, world-renowned producer, produce, for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Katy was in the studio with him, he was playing my song Lions, and Katy was like, "Who's that?" And he's like, "Oh, that's Skip Marley." And she's like, "I need him on my next single right now." So him called me and him said, "Hey Skip, I never got a call from Max." I was like, "Whoa." I said, "Whoa, Max, yeah, what going on? What's up? You good?" And he said, "Yeah. So Katy Perry want you on her next single." And I was like, "Katy Perry?" He said, "Yeah." So I said, "All right, boom." So fly over, got LA. I was in the studio with Max doing my verse, and then Katy come in. That's where I met her.
Yeah.
Katy and her dog. Katy, she have a little dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, it was nice. You know, our vibes, and you know, she loved the track already at that time. You know,
Yeah.
it was for me, you know, it was a blessing, you know, and an honor, you know, being a part of that track. You know what I'm saying? For her to even come to me is a huge thing. 'Cause, you know, she has, you know, my uncle, you know, it's a lot of, so yeah, I made sure, you know, I showed my appreciation for that always. Yeah.
Well, you helped co-write the song. You co-wrote the song, and
My
this.
desire, around the water, connect, inspire. Yeah, man. See, that is the goal. That is the goal.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's incredible stuff. So that leads me to my next question is, you have performed at some of the most prestigious award shows in the entire world, right? So you've performed at the Grammys, you've performed at the Brits in the UK, the iHeartRadio Music Awards as well. Every single one of those performances, I think, was pretty mind-blowing. But to you, which one was most nerve-wracking to you? Let's start there.
It was just, I think the Grammys was the first one. So
Yeah.
it was my focus. And not nerve, it's just, I have a way about me was like, I have a mission. So that's the only thing. This is like a tunnel vision. So remember when the bus had spin around? Remember when it's my turn to sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say the prayers and, you know, I have a job for this, so, you know, no fear.
So as you were spinning, before we got to see you were just saying
I'm going to give thanks and then we just, you know, yeah, do a part. But I think all of them are special, you know what I'm saying? All of them are special to me, you know what I'm saying? My first time being a part of such an event, you know, such a thing, you know.
They were all very different as well, weren't they? I kind of
It was cool, you know what I'm saying? I love being in London, you know what I'm saying? And I love it. The O2 is great. You know, everything was just great in London too. You know, the whole experience was great too. So,
Was there one, would you say that there was one that was your favorite? I'll tell you my favorite. My favorite was the iHeartRadio.
yeah.
That was, I just thought that was like the best one out of all of them. Partially because the kids. Like, I love
the kids. Yeah.
But what about you?
Boy, all of them to me was nice. We can't pick one. All of them had a special moment to me, you know?
Yeah.
Just being there in the moment, you know? Yeah. Cause it took me like, I'll do it and then it's like, then I look back. You know, after I done do it, it's like my head, you know, I don't get too like, oh, it's the Grammys or it's this or it's that, you know? We just have to keep focus and keep level, you know? Yeah, well, that's cool and man, easy and we have a job for this, you know, I do the works.
So when you do look back on your performances, just out of interest, this just came into my head. I look back at a lot of the stuff that I do, right? But with you, you know, performing at the Grammys or wherever, when you look back, do you ever say, oh, I need to do this slightly differently? Maybe if
Of course, that is a part of the performing part as well, you know, I critique every time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, at first I never used to like to watch it, but how am I going to get better when I watch me I do it? So, you know? Yeah, I have to critique myself, as everyone.
You have to.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Got it. Good to know. Okay. Question number 5. This is a good one. So you get a ton of attention from the ladies, right? I watched an interview you did. I watched an interview that you did. It was on YouTube, and I was just reading the comments, and everyone was just like, "Oh my god!" Like the girls were just going crazy. So with that,
I love the girl, then you know.
Yeah, they love you. They love you. So what qualities do you look for in a partner? Like what qualities do you fall in love with?
Boy, I'm not falling in love yet.
Oh, you haven't fallen in love yet?
Not really.
No. Have you been in a serious relationship?
Not really serious.
Okay.
I can't really get me. You know me. You know, I was just more
still young.
Yeah, and I was just more into my music. You know what I'm saying?
You've been so focused on music, it wasn't anything else.
Yeah, I never really been tied down. But
Yeah.
The biggest quality is you for love yourself. You know yourself. A very big quality in this time. For you for love yourself, no matter what people are saying, no matter what you see, no matter no one is. I said this in a song. I said no one is perfect, but to me, a perfection. See, yeah. So that is the thing. But I think once I find once when it happens, and I know all those qualities. Yeah, I think it's just truthfulness and honesty and I mean strong. You have to be strong. Yeah, you can be strong.
Yeah, no, totally. And I think you have to.
Like a grandmother, you know what I mean? Like, girls, something for girls to think about.
Your role models, it's hard for people to live up to that.
Hey,
yeah,
bro.
but those are important things, and I think that you can't love somebody else unless you love yourself, right?
Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah, and the fake love.
Yeah.
You have to be true. Be true to you. Yeah, stay true.
Yeah.
Keep true. Stay true.
I did have a follow-up question, but you sort of answered it. The follow-up was, what do you think it takes to make a happy, healthy relationship?
Yeah, all those things. But I mean, it's a blessed connection. You know what I'm saying? Man and woman. You know what I mean? It's a blessed thing, and it's a natural thing to you have to really think too much. You know what I mean? Because you feel. You know what I mean? From you feel something, you feel something.
Yeah.
No, you can't hide, Don't hide from your feelings.
Yeah. Organic is you like organic, right?
Yeah, man, organic, and just come as you are and don't worry yourself or stress yourself or think too much. Yeah, man, just live, be who you are. Yeah.
It's interesting because just the way people date nowadays has changed. A lot of people are doing it online, and you different.
Like the online thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have to adapt to it, but me personally, at first, I was like, it's online thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's our world now, so I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, but in person will always be personal. We're people, personal, so nothing will ever replace that.
You can see if that vibe's really there or not, because it's hard through a computer.
Yeah, the phone, and certain things, you know what I mean? It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you're in the flesh, trust me, 100%.
Yeah, the best way, definitely. Okay, so we're on to question number 6. We're halfway. Name one thing guaranteed to make you happy,
family,
angry, and laugh. So we're going to start with happy. One thing guaranteed to always make you happy, no matter what.
My family, the love I'm have for my family.
Yeah.
I think will make me sad the wrongdoers and the people who wish bad on people and people who want destruction and all these things that we don't deal with. That's what make me sad.
Yeah.
Make angry. What's next?
Angry is next, yeah.
Those same people that do all those things, they make me very upset. Yeah, man, we get fed up, I get worked up, you get worked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as I said before in the songs. Yeah.
And the last one was what makes you laugh. Like, we all need a laugh nowadays, right?
Laugh.
What or who is guaranteed to make you laugh?
Probably my little brother.
Yeah. What's your little brother's name?
Saying, like what you saying? Yeah.
Oh, okay. And is he like an aspiring comedian, or he is a comedian?
No, he's an aspiring ball player. He's in high school still. He just turned 17.
Gotcha.
Him just funny, him. Yeah, he's just funny too.
Okay. All right, cute. All right, so question number 7. You are a huge football fan, right? First off, I need to ask you, who's your team? Who do you support?
Gosh, right now, Barcelona always.
Okay.
It used to be Man U back in the day. But
I know some people telling me that.
Ronaldo and Messi go missing. I mean, Ronaldo and Rooney go missing.
Yeah.
So I had to adjust. But, yeah.
Got it. So
Barcelona definitely is my team. Yeah, always.
All right. Well,
Barcelona. Yep. It's my team.
Yeah. Well, you had the chance to meet one of your favorites, an idol, I think he is, right? David
One of the people definitely look up to a top baller, yes, David Beckham. Yeah, man. I met Ronaldinho as well, too. So, yeah, I met both of the best midfielders probably in my, around in my, when I'm growing up. So, it's like an honor. I'm just, when I'm in front of the boy, I'm just tell them a couple of your moves and, when I used to play ball, I'm just try to be like you and, things like that. But they get that all the time, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
So what was the interaction like with David?
It was cool. It was quick, but it was nice. He said I performed. It was for the UN. What I'm saying? For World Refugee Day, so I got to perform my song "Refugee." It was an honor. You know what I mean? And I remember after that.
Yeah.
He was there, and I remember. Oh, what? I forget. He's an ambassador for UNICEF. He's an ambassador.
UNICEF, yeah.
So I remember, he's walking and it's like 500,000 people walking with him. I remember him see me and I was like, hey. And it's like, give me a shake. And me and him just talk. I just tell him, man, he told me a great job and stuff. And I was just like, yeah, man, wow. I'm a big fan of him.
Nice. Well, I'm sure he's a fan as well.
Yeah.
So if you could, aside from David, if you could select any celebrity or public figure to have dinner with, let's say a 2-hour dinner, any restaurant you like, who would it be? Where would you go? And what would you guys discuss?
Oh my gosh. Anyone?
Anyone you like, anybody, any public figure, celebrity, anyone.
I mean, I'm not good at these things, You have to give me a second. Public figure, I don't know. Public figure. Who's a public figure?
Politician.
How do you guys come up with these questions?
I try to come up with things that no one ever asks people.
Never ask it, yeah.
Come up with them.
I like that though. I like it.
Yeah. Because you always hear the same old questions over and over again, Dave.
Exactly. And I like that. I like that. You think. Yeah, I like it.
So maybe it's a politician, Obama.
Yo, I don't even know. I don't even know who would I want.
Maybe the person you want on your next track that you create. Maybe it's them.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't even know. I can't answer this question.
Okay. Because you want to be next to David Beckham.
Anyone want to go dinner with me? I don't
know. Okay. Well, we'll just go with David Beckham since you met him and you're a fan.
Shoot. I don't know.
Yeah.
When it comes to me, I'm like, I know. Like 10 minutes later, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah. No, sometimes when you put on the spot, it's hard to even.
Yeah, that question, I'm gonna use to them. Like me tell you have some big good questions. So.
Yeah. Let me know if it comes to mind. Okay.
Nick Bryant.
All right. So this one is deep. All right, but I think you're gonna like it. Do you believe in fate? Or do you believe that everything happens because of our own individual decisions? Do we have full control over what happens to us? Or do
everybody have a right to decide them destiny, but destiny is destiny. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's both. I don't know. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the road, it's your road for walk, you know what I mean? So, you can take that left, or, you can take that right, or, Yeah, we don't really go back, but I mean, some people can try to go back, or you know what I mean. But yeah, that's what I think. Everyone have a right to decide his own destiny.
Yeah.
There's power in that, as my grandfather says. So
He says what?
He says every man have a right to decide his own destiny.
Yeah.
And his judgment, there is no partiality. So, that's what I think.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that if we make no actions or decisions, nothing's going to happen, even if something's destined for us.
It's up to your road, so you have to run, You have to run your road, or you want to run the race. You have to run the race, or you want to run it.
Yeah. But certain things are meant to be. I do believe that too.
definitely there's things ordained and there's things where, it's beyond man's
comprehension. Yeah. All right. Good one. Okay. So number 9, it's about your next single. You are about to release your new single on July 31st. Ari Lennox is featured on it. Rick Ross is featured on it as well. Tell me, well, it's called Make Me Feel. That's the name of the track. How do you want fans to feel when they listen to this song?
The mind state, like I said earlier, the gift of life, just being alive, just being in these moments, and just living and just being thankful, for what we have, and what I'm saying, what all the things that are possible, and we're just, we have so much to look forward to, and we have so much within us. So let's make this a reality, let's make this a good life. What I'm saying? Let's write on through the bad times, as I say in the song. Nothing would ever kill this vibe, as long as I feel the way you make me feel. So yeah, man. It's a lover song too, but it's beyond love too. It's a song of just the awareness,
Yeah.
And what you're looking at, what you could be looking at. Like, is even the thing like when I'm saying, is your cup half full or half empty?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that I really look on in that song. I know it's an honor, to have the big boss, Rick Ross,
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
On the track, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Rick Ross, them cool, I mean, my Uncle Steven has had Rick Ross on some tracks as well. So, while living in Miami as well. You know what I mean? It was a close little link up. But Ari Lennox struck me, I didn't even know, I wasn't even aware of her, so it was brought to my attention,
And you're like, she's
I love it. I love her voice, and she's a very essential part to it. No, I can't hear it without her on it. So, what I mean? Yeah, I just want people to feel good and feel alive and, feel thankful and feel like, we're really living, despite everything that's happening, we're living, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, you just watch the day go by, and it's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, get to people, so,
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's make this a good life. Even through the bad time, nothing could kill this fire. As long as I feel the way you make me feel. Yeah.
I heard a little sneak peek.
So you hear it already. Nice.
I heard, but it was nice to hear that as well. Here's a follow-up question to that. So this is a love song. Being that you haven't been in love yourself, how do you sort of get yourself in that mindset?
Well, I am love.
Yeah.
Love is within I, so you know what I mean? It's just my duty for love come out by itself, but me just try to organize it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It just comes out naturally.
Love come out when it comes out when it's coming out.
It just bursts out of you.
You can only contain these things for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's natural. It's fight.
Yeah, it's an awesome track. It is. All right, so you're on question number 10. All right.
Oh, I made it.
So you made it. Almost. You got to pass this one. So you and some of your family members had the chance to reimagine your grandfather's song "One Love." That was for UNICEF as well, to raise money for UNICEF. You performed it at the 30th anniversary. That's where you met David Beckham, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so outside of One Love, which one of your grandfather's songs means the most to you?
You've heard of the one called All of Them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all of them. It's hard for me to choose one song.
Good question.
That's why I said all of them.
He doesn't have a song called All of Them, then?
No.
Really? I'm like, I've heard that one before.
Yeah, man. No. Yeah, but I mean, for me, all right, I'll tell you, these are mine,
Yeah.
When first I studied, my grandfather's music, I dive into his music, let's say. Rastaman Vibration, The Heathen, Get Up, Stand Up, Roots Rock, Reggae, I Shot the Sheriff. Them song that when I first started, playing was like my everyday when we just played. them songs all day and singing, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I did. I don't really have one. One I have to work on, you know. But I love all of them, so I think it'll be a while still. But yeah, as of right now,
Mystic is my favorite.
Natural Mystic.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, that is a reality too.
Yeah.
All of my, that's why I can't choose one. 'Cause to me, all my grandfather's songs will talk to me. Tell me a story. Tell me a time.
Yeah.
You know, tell me a moment. Tell me a thought. You know, tell me a dream. You know, and tell me a hope. You know, and tell me a reality. So you know, yeah, I listen to his songs differently. I think a lot of other people probably, but you know, yeah, to me, all of his music. Yeah.
Yeah. When did you realize for the first time who your grandfather was, like the legacy that he created that you guys are continuing? When did you really sort of realize the sort of gravitas
Of it.
Bob Marley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, growing up in school, you know, people always say, "Oh, you know, you're Bob my grandson." You know, people always come up to me everywhere. So yeah, you know, oh, I love him. Man, cool, you know. Thanks. And but I remember um the first celebration in Africa, the first Africa Unite that we had in Africa was in Addis Ababa, 2005. And I remember just seeing the masses of people from all over Africa coming to, you know, celebrate my grandfather's music and my grandfather's family and, you know, the legacy and, you know, the
Yeah.
words of the Almighty, you know, all those things. So yeah, it was a deep moment for me, and you know, it's further than just, you know, it's beyond me. It goes deeper than music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a way of life for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you ever sort of think to yourself, okay, I can't do this, I can't do that, like I've got to keep up the legacy, the Bob Marley?
Yeah, I mean, just that was a thought. That was a thought. Yes, a couple of years back. Yeah, but you know, nothing. You know, nothing ill intention. You know, it's when it's coming from a place. You know, it's creation. You know, we're just riding through creation. So you know, when it comes from a place of righteousness and naturalness, and you know, I just let it. You know, try not to think too much and worry too much, and you know. Cause trust me, that will happen, you know. But when we make music, it's a natural thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but we have to try to keep that as natural as possible. Because it's a connection, you know, it's a spiritual thing for us, you know. So it's not just about the charts and, you know what I mean? It's about changing people, you know, trying to, you know, bring about a positive, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but like I say, everybody, you know, can do this. You know, it starts with you, you know. Every day you can try do something positive, try be better than you was yesterday, try, you know. I don't even want to say try, I want to say do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell everyone, you know, we have to do these things, you know, it's essential to us, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm going to switch that question around a little bit. If you were able to have Bob Marley on any of your songs, which one would you choose?
Oh, oh, like
No one's ever asked you that before, have they?
no, you know, I'm taken back by that, everything. Of my songs. Man,
Maybe
wish all of them.
like,
Right. Maybe my first songs. Yeah, like Lions. Lions would be cool.
yeah.
All of them would be cool. You can't ask me. It's like I'm in a candy store. Yes.
No, you got to choose what Lions then. Lions is the one.
Yeah, that's why I say Lions, you know. You know, that's my, you know, try at taking a stand and telling people, you know, well, you know, my little go at it. So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good choice, good choice. Well, you made it. That was the 10 and 10 challenge.
Cool.
So you did an awesome job. And I just want to ask, like, is there anything else, like, is there anything about you that you just really want the world to know about you right now as more and more people get to know who you are and what you stand for?
Yeah, right now I want people to know so we're in this thing together, you know what I'm saying? As we always are, you know, we're all connected, you know what I'm saying? So like I keep saying, we all have to do our part, you know what I'm saying? We all have our responsibility, you know, we all have our jobs to do. You know what I'm saying? It might not be some may be bigger than others, but it's not the size of the job. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, people just, you know, people just, yeah. Yeah, man.
Everyone has to do their part to get our world back on track to a better place, really.
Yeah, it starts within. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
problem is the man, not the earth.
Good advice. Good advice. And the EP comes out on August.
Well, I don't even know actually the date, honestly. I don't have the date, you know.
I'll
But
find out and then I'll put it on my
yeah, I know it's August sometime. You know.
comments.
Yeah, I've been trying to get it out for a while. So.
Yeah. Was it on hold because of the coronavirus?
All up and little things like that. You know, I was even supposed to come to London, England, you know, go do some little shows and things. Way back though, like February, I was supposed to come over there and do things, and you know. Yeah, but you know, everything got pushed forward, so you know, we just have to keep ready. And
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's about to happen, and I'm excited to hear the full project. I can't wait, and I'm sure everyone watching this can't wait as well.
yes, thank you. Wow. Can't wait for the people, you know, can't wait for y'all to get the music, you know. Can't
Yeah.
wait to hear what people think. You know?
We were listening to your music at there's a quiz show that I host
Yeah.
called HQ Trivia, and I was telling my boss about you, that I was doing this interview with you, and he was playing your tracks back to back, and we were all like,
Nice. Jamming.
and at HQ Trivia, so that was cool. So you like some new fans there.
Nice. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're super talented. Good luck with everything, and thank you so much for being so cool and fun and spending time.
Yeah, and when you know, whenever where you live? England?
I live in New York.
You live in New York, see I'm thinking about England.
Yeah, I haven't.
Well,
Can't
you
even
probably see me. You
right now.
probably see me up there sooner than later, so you know, you can probably do an in-person talk.
In New York, yeah. No, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Because you're in Miami at the moment.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, thank you again, and good luck with everything. We'll be watching you closely for sure.
Yes, thank you.